Hello everyone, I welcome you all in our another DS session where we will be solving a new DSA problem in C++. If you haven't checked our playlist, the playlist is ready. I will be uploading all the DSA questions here so you can check out. So let's start our today's DSA session by saying Har Har Mahadev. Our today's question is Leetcode 69 square root of x. Here we are given that a non-negative integer x and we have to return square root of x for the nearest integer. That means we are given a value of x which cannot be negative and we have to return a nearest value to that square root for x. In example, our x is 4. We know that 4 is a perfect square root of 2. Therefore, we have written here 2. But what if our x equal to minus 4? It will be giving us an imaginary results which are minus 2i and plus 2i. Therefore, minus 4 cannot be put in our input. And here it is given that we want to return a nearest integer. That means let us take an example. What if we are given with a value which is not a perfect square? Let us consider 232. We know that 232 is not a perfect square, but we know that 15 is a perfect, but we know that 15 square is 225 and 16 square is 256, which lies between 232. What if we must subtract 256 minus 232? We get 24. And if we subtract 232 minus 225, we get value 7. Here our value 7 is closest. Here our value 225 is closest to our 232. Therefore, we'll be returning output as 15 for our input 232. Let us take another example. For example, if we take value as 600, then we know that the closest value to 600 for square for 600 is 25 and 24. If we take square of 24, then it gives us a value 576. We will be subtracting this value from 600. We will be getting 24. And if we subtract 25 square minus 600, we will be getting value 25. We know that 24 value, we know that 256 value is closest to our 600 value. Therefore, for our 600 as x input, we will be returning an output of 24. Here in example 2, our value is given as x equal to 8. And we have this. Now we will be writing our code for our problem statement. So let's start it.
So first we will be checking our x is equal to 1 or our x is equal to 0. Then we will be simply returning our value x because square root of 0 and 1 is the number itself. Now we will be initializing three variables which are left variable, right variable and result. Our left variable will be at 1, our right variable will be x, and our result will hold the values of our left variable and right variable. Now let's start a while loop for our left and right variables. The loop will be continue until our left element is smaller or equal to our right element. Inside this we will be initializing mid, which is equal to left plus right in bracket right minus left divided by 2. Now we will be writing if else condition for our while loop. For finding value of x, we will be multiplying our mid value with itself, means we will be multiplying a new mid value with itself, and if it is smaller or equal to our x, then we will be returning mid value. After the first condition is satisfied, we will be incrementing our left position by 1 for checking a right value. As we have incremented our position from left to right, that means we are writing else condition for our right, for which right equal to mid minus 1. That means we will be continue searching on left side.
Now let's write a return statement for our code. Return result. Let's review our code. Here we have initialized 0. We have to initialize x. Now let's check our code is working or not. Yes, our code is accepted for all the 2 cases. We will be submitting it.